All right, let's spend a little time on daylight saving time. Legislation on Capitol Hill could make it so you never have to worry about changing your clocks again. If approved, the Sunshine Act would make daylight saving time permanent. So no more need to spring forward or fall back, because the spring forward time, where we are now, would be set in stone. Our Andrew Bartline spent some time talking with Idahoans to find out how they feel about the bill. Andrew?
Well, the Sunshine Act unanimously passed the Senate and now moves over to the U.S. House of Representatives. Boise sits in the far west of the Mountain Time Zone, meaning we generally have darker mornings and longer nights. Permanent daylight savings time would make that a little more drastic. The debate continues on whether to keep changing the clock or just leave the hands of time alone.
I have microwaves that probably have never been changed.
And Boiseans say they're sick of keeping their timepiece up to date.
You have to do it, but I'd prefer not to.
And she hasn't. For 2 full days, Nicole Lee's clock has been off an hour.
I got in my car and I was like, that's odd. And then I was like, oh, yeah, the time changed.
Lawmakers in Washington, D.C. have taken notice. The U.S. Senate unanimously passed the Sunshine Act in hopes of making daylight saving time permanent, springing clocks forward forever.
I'm in the persuadable category. I've been reading some of the research on this, and I'm not really sure I quite understand.
Year-round daylight saving time means a later sunrise and a later sunset. A place like Boise that finds itself on the far west side of the time zone can expect the sun to come up around 9 a.m. from December to early February.
When you're waking up and you're getting adjusted to the day, I don't mind the darkness.
But the American Academy of Sleep Medicine says you should mind. In a statement published by the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine, the organization says the U.S. should eliminate seasonal time changes in favor of a national fixed year-round time, but adds permanent daylight saving time abnormally delays natural sunlight, which can result in unnatural sleep cycles, increasing the risk of heart disease. The Academy says they're more in favor of standard time, which is when we roll the clocks back in the fall. But Bryce Sloan doesn't waste time worrying about it.
It's worked for me so far, these time changes, so I'm saying stick to it.
I definitely wake up, like I said, like around 5.
And for Nicole, she runs on her own time.
I mean, maybe I just don't sleep. Maybe sleep is for the dead.
The United States experimented with year-round daylight saving time in the 1970s. It drew some criticism from schools and parents, as kids would be waiting at the bus stop in the dark during the winter, and some school districts even pushed for their school hours to be back to adjust for that daylight saving time.
Yeah, do you have a preference, Andrew?
It's all Greek to me. I like to sleep in, so I don't know.
I was just going to say, I'm just happy to wake up every morning.
Yeah, it's like new shift for you.
Okay, got another day ahead. All right, Andrew, thanks a lot.